I search thrift stores, Goodwills, garage sales, and more for possible treasures. Then I decide whether to purchase or pass. Watch what I do and decide for yourself. Would you buy it? So this episode of WyBi, Would You Buy It, represents 2 days of thrifting. I think I went to, 6 or 7 different thrift stores. I've combined them all into one video. Make sure you look in the description below. I tell you what I bought, how much I paid for it, and I keep it updated in terms of what's sold and for how much it's sold for. So make sure you take a look at that. So the first part of the video here, I'll show you kind of what I saw that was interesting. And you can kind of decide yourself, would you buy it? The second half, I will show you what I actually did buy. And you can see if you agree or not. I'd love to hear your feedback. Certainly leave comments below. And then the final part is a close-up of some of the different items that I thought were more interesting. Chipmunks, Beat the Hell, Davy Crockett, sweet, Bambi, writing, come on Kim, Lily Tomlin, Ray Charles Singers, Salty, that's awesome. I have some of these. Hans Brinker, Jungle Book, Swiss Family Robinson, Chitty Bang Bang, no chit. interesting day. Thrifting, got some things. Some of the things you're seeing here are from an older episode of WyBi, so make sure you check that out. In the description, I always list what I paid for it and what didn't sell and for how much, so make sure you check that out. So from the one place, I got this unopened thing. It was $5. I may end up keeping this. It's a camera. Again, Explorer 1. I don't think it's crazy good quality. This looks like one of those Gorilla Pods. I'd be shocked if it was. These look like they were selling for, I think, $20, $25 or so. These were really interesting. Again, no idea. These are probably worthless, but I didn't want to pass up on them. I could not find anything like it. They're playing cards. There's some kind of baseball bats, play ball, deck 1. 20th Century 10 deck PPBB collection. And again, Ty Cobb wild card. So it's probably a game. So I bought 3 of them at 99 cents each on the outside chance they're worth something. I end up getting the salty one. Hans Brinker, not worth too much. Jungle Book. One of these I think is, I don't think Jungle Book is that much. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang could be. Not great condition. Swiss Family Robinson could be worth something. And Davy Crockett should be worth like $100, but I don't think it is. I also got those Duplos. So Mega Blocks are nothing. They're garbage. But it's all those little animals. It was actually $10, which is a lot. So we're there. Doubles of a lot of them. Again, I'll get the $10 out of it. PlayStation for $10. I plugged it in, the light came on. This is an off-brand controller. And then this is, and I would say, the one that has the potential to be worth the most. It's a Holman Bible. And I know nothing about Bibles, but I saw that some were worth something. And this is the oldest Bible publisher, Masterverse Reference Bible, 404 XRL King James Version. Got this Lego Duplo, Cinderella. It was $18, which is crazy. So why did I buy it, especially when I was not sure if it was complete or not? I checked out a few things. Like it had the table, it had the treasure chest, it seemed to have the right number of these things. It did have the prince, it did have Cinderella. So I thought, okay, it's probably worth 10, 15 bucks. It's got a couple, but then it also has this, a carriage, which is not from this. It's an additional one. And again, it comes with, I think, 2 horses. There's the one, here's another. So I'm hoping that should be worth it. Then there's this dude, which Fisher-Price little person. He obviously not from the set, but he might be worth something. A couple other little random things. There's actually 2 sets, 6154 and 6153. This one is not complete. It's almost complete, but it's missing an important piece, this post. So that definitely does not help. I had to replace, this is supposed to be a pink, it's red instead. This set though is complete and is right. I should be able to get the $20 back right there. I'll probably include this extra horse. That's not worth selling on its own. These little dudes, again, if this guy was in better condition, he might be worth 10. I might lock those up. This is apparently a Barbie, and I'm trying to sell him. There's a couple of, that's Princess Aurora. This is some Polly Pocket from McDonald's, not worth selling. I probably should have passed, but I mean, I'll get the money back. This will be at least 20, and I may just end up selling some of those pieces by themselves because I think selling the set without that piece is not worth it. I could buy it by itself on Bricklink, but that would cost probably a minimum of like $5.50, $5-6. So, you know, I already paid 18. So, and then the other thing I got is more of these. Got more of these watches. These sold. I got 6 last time. 5 of them sold at auction for about $25 each. The problem was that 2 of them had been working when I listed them, but they ultimately stopped working. So these are a crapshoot. So I'll show you the ones that I got. The watches were $2 each. This is I think this is the coolest one, this Dodge one. Chevy Heartbeat. This is a Harley Davidson. I did see the screen was bad, which is an issue, but it was Harley Davidson. This one is the one that got away. So some of them I bought because I thought the logos were good. So like the 4x4 and a Country Boy Can Survive. Again, I got them with the intention that the screen would be good and I could use it for one of the ones that I originally sold, but that stopped working. From that Lucky Dog, I got these things. They're mostly film canisters. There's a few that are empty. There's some that have some. There's also some slides. I don't really know why I got those. Those are 12 bucks. This is awesome. This is a Woolworth Photocube. New. In box for $1. That's gotta be worth at least 50. I got these, and they're either a hit or they're gonna be a miss. So what they are is they're a bunch of Phish CDs. I don't actually like Phish, but they're kind of like the Grateful Dead. I know that there's certain followers. And they're basically appear to be concert CDs. So Madison Square Garden, 1 and 2, set 1 and set 2, set 3. Here's some from the Spectrum in Philadelphia, which is kind of cool. These are in Japan, I think. This is the Roseland Ballroom. There's some more from Roseland. There was actually a huge crate of them. I tried to see what they would be worth. She said she paid a lot for them. At one point she said she paid $200 for them. I wasn't gonna spend anywhere near that because I really just don't know if these are gonna be, awesome or they're gonna be nothing. Phish has a lot of followers, but I'm sure these things can be had online. So there's probably a relatively small number of people who would be interested in these. She did say that supposedly it was from somebody involved with the band. Again, whether that's true or not, obviously I don't know. But I'm curious. So again, I paid $1.50 for each of them. From that Freedom Thrift, I got 2 of these. These are Instant Horizons, and they are basically scenery for HO trains. This one is Tall Timber. So it appears sealed, so I'll probably leave that as is. This one is opened. This one is Sierra Boomtown. So I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm curious about that. They were $3 each. They might be worth 20. And then this thing, I don't even know if this is worth anything, but I was just curious about it. Parker Brothers Construction Company, official building plans. Some vague Lego kind of thing. So $8 is more than I prefer to pay, but hopefully I'll get at least 10 out of it. We'll see what's in there. Half the time when I buy stuff, it's for the money, but it's also because I have some interest or curiosity in it. What's your guess? Did I hit a home run with the cards? What do you think? Let me know. Bit of a close-up look at the transparencies and stuff. So there's one box of slides. These are some huge slides. Those are so big. Empty reels, 4 kind of loose ones, and a bunch of these. Here's Brian first walking, and then he's throwing a football. So if he just learns to walk and then throws a football, I'm hoping he's some famous football player. Brian Sipe. Is that the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns way back or whatever? So I'm hoping against hope. There's a butt splicer. Put your own joke in here. Probably watch some of the movies and get a sense of what they're about. Here's a look at the Parker Brothers Construction Company pieces that came in the 2 sets. Remember, I got the 2 kind of basic sets, 1,000 and 2,000. So I think I deserve a construction company official ID card because check this out. Pretty sweet, huh? Flying thing. It holds together. I should see if it flies. So I'm gonna give you an idea how these pieces go together. So you can stack them like this and they'll kind of stay together, but as soon as you lift them up, they'll go, they'll fall apart. So they do not cling like Legos. And you're gonna screw this into here. You're gonna use the screwdriver, put this in here, push it down, and at some point you hear a click. And it actually stays together. 2 of the models you can make, the Bulldozer and the Starfighter. But they're both, relatively interesting models. I can imagine as a kid, enjoying those, thinking those are pretty cool. Check this thing out. This is fantastic. Woolworth Woolco. I didn't even know it was called Woolco. It's made for Instamatic photos. All right, so you got the original box. Got the price tag from Woolworth on it, 88 cents. Great, family portrait there. What's the girl doing? That's good they got her at that moment. It was her moment to shine, and she's like itching her eye. She's a baby and a creepy clown. 2 kids on a fence. Baby. Kids playing baseball. There you go. That's classic, sweet. Basically what you do is you take this thing off, and that's how you insert the pictures. I think like you insert them on each side, so you can put 6 pictures in there. So here's a closer look at that Instant Horizons thing. This is the Sierra Boomtown one. This one was open, but it certainly appears to be unused. If you look at the corners, they're all good. Pretty neat little thing. Nugget Saloon, Hotel Sierra. Deforestation going on there. Sierra Boomtown, 1979. So in general, this was intended as a full-color background scene to make your model railroad or diorama, road racing outlet look real. These are kind of the instructions that came with it. It kind of gives you some sense of how you have it hooked up. This is the Sierra Boomtown. The other one I have is the Tall Timber. So theoretically, you can have a bunch of these, and they go together. Here's more of a city one, more desert transition to whatever. The other side of this just shows some of the instructions for how to actually, I guess, mount it.